Alright guys, hey, welcome back to more Pokemon Red. Basically in this episode, as you can tell by the title, we'll be tackling the SS Anne, and then finally battling Lieutenant Surge, our third gym leader. So with that, let's go on finally into the ship. It's been a while since we've been standing there. So basically I'm just going to be showing you all the battles, speeding up through the ones that will not be really important, so like most of these cabin battles. This guy's actually in reference to Looker from Generation 4, I believe it is. I checked the bed to see if it does healing, but that's in Generation 2. So basically, I'm putting Royalty into the lead, so he can get some level up. So with that, I'll see you guys in a little bit. And we're back, just checking with that item I picked up there, which was TM08, which is Body Slam, which is basically what is perfect right now. I'll be teaching that to Bud, as that is one of the final moves I will be teaching him for my Elite 14, which I've been building. So, Body Slam is a really good, powerful, normal type move. It can cause paralysis. It's really high powered. I recommend teaching it to at least one of your Pokemon. None of these guys battle you, so I'll be moving on to the next room, so I will see you guys in a little bit. And we're back again. Got another item in here. This guy doesn't battle you, so we're just going to go up and grab that max potion, and he basically just tells us about his Machoke. So yeah, I'll see you guys in a bit. Another speed up session. Let's go. And we're stopping again, this time to pick up an Ether, recovers your PP, and now we're going to be battling the Sailor, so I will see you guys in a little bit again. See ya. And we are back with another item. This time it is TM44, the Psychic type move Rest. Puts you to sleep, but it recovers all your HP in the meantime. This is a better move than what Royalty has in Focus Energy, as in Focus Energy actually reduces the chance of a critical hit instead of increasing the chances like it says. It's the worst move in the game. Don't learn it, trust me. So after we teach this, we're going back to another speed up session to get through the rest of these trainers. I will see you guys in a little bit. And we're just going to quickly dig through the trash here and get a Great Ball, and right back to the speed up session. See you guys in a bit. And stopping off in this room here, if you talk to the gentleman, he basically tells you that he's seen a Snorlax and that he just shows you the Pokedex entry. That's pretty much it. Back to the speed up session. As you can tell, there's another item, and we got the Max Ether here, ladies and gentlemen. I'll see you in a bit. Now we have a really good item over here. I'm going to grab it before battling her, but you go up here and you can grab yourself a nice rare candy. And we are actually done with the speed ups for a little while now. Went off and healed to get rid of that paralysis on Bud, switching Royalty into the lead. Because we got an important battle up here, ladies and gentlemen. That's right, it's another rival battle. Ryan is back. This time he's got a bit of a better team. I always remember this used to be one of the toughest rival battles for me, especially at the beginning of the game. It can be difficult if you're not well prepared. Pidgeotto can spam Sand Attack and just make you miss everything. So if you can deal with the Pidgeotto, you should be okay. So let's get into this, guys. Your rival will be starting off with, like I said, the stupid Pidgeotto. This thing will spam Sand Attack and make you miss every move, and then Wing Attack you to death. Luckily for me, I'm a little bit over leveled here, level 30 against level 19, so I have that advantage, so it wasn't too difficult for me, but you might not be as high leveled as me at this part. So after you take a Pidgeotto, he sends out Eradicate, which is, I believe this is the last time you actually fight him with Eradicate, as he doesn't have Eradicate anymore. Quick little Body Slam honestly puts it down in one hit from Bud. Then he sends out his Kadabra. Psychic type can be difficult. I think it has Confusion. I don't know if it has Psybeam. Go for another Body Slam and knock it out. Like I said, Body Slam is a great move. And last but not least, he sends out the starter Pokemon. In my case, it's Charmeleon, because I have Bulbasaur. Obviously, it'll be a Wartortle if you have Charmander, and a Ivysaur if you have Squirtle. Again, 2 Body Slams, knocks it out. I kind of ate up his Embers, or his Ember, the one he used on me. So with that, pretty easy battle if you're prepared. If not, that Pidgeotto and the starter Pokemon are basically the biggest threats of the team. Now he tells us that the Cutmaster is on board, but he's just a seasick old man. So, yeah, he just rambles on a bit about using Cut and stuff, telling us we should go see him. That's what we're trying to do, but he just kept talking. So with that, we go upstairs here, and we come to the creepiest moment in the entire game, where we rub an old man's back to get an HM. The things you'll do for moves sometimes. Alright, so you basically rub his back, he thanks you for it, and if he wasn't sick he could show you, but he basically just gives you HM01 Cut, which is the same thing, which I don't know why all that setup is for that. So with that, we're going to teach the move Cut as we get down to it here. Contains Cut. We're teaching Cut to, you probably guessed it, Cut, our Paris from earlier. That's why he's in the team, to get us through those bushes. So as you see here, you get off the ship and it leaves without you. Unfortunately, you cannot stick around on the SSN. No matter how long you stay on the ship, it will not leave until you get Cut and take the first step off the ship. Kind of sucks, but such is life. We got stuff to do. We got Pokemon to catch and gym leaders to beat, so we can't be on no party ships. So we're moving on here. I think I quickly go and heal up here, just restore some PP, make sure everyone's at full health, and then we will be tackling Mr. Army Man himself, Lieutenant Surge. Now, yeah, see, as you see, in order to get into the gym, you need to get Cut, so you need to do the SSN first. So let's get in here. Basically, I'm going to be battling the trainers first, so I'll be speeding through this process. So I will meet you guys after the 3rd trainer is beat. See you guys in a bit. trainers are beat. Basically, this is the first actual gym puzzle. Basically, you have to find the switch, and you have to get 2 to open the door. So when you find one, they're usually in the adjacent bin. So it's either the one above me here, or the one to the right. I decided to go to the one at the right, and it was wrong. And if you get it wrong, the lock's reset. So basically what I do here is I basically just check each bin until it says, hey, I found the switch. This can either be done really quickly, as I probably would have went up, I would have been done already, or it can take, honestly, so long to find it, because it just, you guess the wrong bin and it resets, like, consistently. So, again, this is basically all built on luck. It's, as soon as you find it, you're in, but it could take forever to find. As you see here, like, I go through like every single bin and I don't find it until I get to the opposite cornered one here, and it says, hey, I found the switch. So now it's either in the one to the left or the one right behind me. So I decided to gamble again, and I went to the one below me and I found it. So as you see here, it didn't take me too long. I got it on my second go. But with that, the door up here opens and you can fight Lieutenant Surge. Now, this guy, if you want an easy way to battle him, head on over to Diglett Cave, which is that cave right before Route 11, I believe it is. Catch yourself a Diglett, or if you're balling, catch yourself a Dugtrio, as you can see them in there. I'll be going over that later anyway. They are ground type moves. You can teach it Dig, and you can just laugh your way through this gym, because he won't be able to hit you because electric doesn't fight ground. Fortunately for me, I have a grass type and a poison type, so a little bit more difficult for me, although Bud does eat up the electric type attacks. But lucky for me, Bud's level 30, we've learned Razor Leaf, which is a little unfair, as you'll see in this gym battle in Gen 1. Basically, it's like an auto critical hit, so every time I use it, it's a critical hit. So he sends out Pikachu. After we wiped out his level 21 Voltorb, he sends out a level 18 Pikachu, which gets the quick attack off on me, deals 4 damage, and again, I use Razor Leaf to hit Pikachu, and guess what it is? Yeah, it's another critical. It's really unfair tactic in Gen 1. Razor Leaf is one of those moves, Slash is another one, and with that, like, we're level 31, and he sends out his big boy. We got Raichu. It's level 24. Yeah, level 24. It's faster than us, surprisingly, even over 7 levels up on it. But we're just going to spam Razor Leaf because, I mean, who doesn't want a bunch of critical hits? Like, this thing's a joke. And then I guess I kind of just go for the body slam, knock it out. Turns out we had a speed tie, actually, so it can go either way on who moves first. But that's how fast Raichu is. It's 7 levels below, and it's in a speed tie with a level 31. So, yeah, with that, we have our 3rd gym badge. We got the Thunder badge, which increases our Pokemon speed, which, sorry about that, makes Razor Leaf even get more criticals. And we get TM24, which is Thunderbolt, which is a TM that I will actually be using in the future on one of our future team members. Now, if you can probably guess who that is, leave a comment below. You know, maybe like, oh, who could he be teaching Thunderbolt to? It's kind of an OP choice. I don't know if it's a choice that will, like, an obvious choice. That's the word I was looking for. But if you think you know who it is, let me know in the comments. And if you're right, maybe I'll just like your comment. I'll be cryptic about it, because that's what I do. I'm going to be cryptic. So with this, in order for me to get through the next part, the Rock Tunnel, I have to catch a bunch of Pokemon. So I know I'm talking a bit over this speed up part for the first little bit, but as you see here, I'm catching a bunch of Pokemon so I can get the HMO5. In order to get HMO5, you have to go through Diglett Cave and talk to the Professor Oak's aide in the building, which I'll be showing you. A little bit of a cut because there was no new Pokemon on that route, so I decided to come here and see what I could catch. But if you have 10 different Pokemon in your Pokedex, so obviously Bulbasaur counts as one, and when he evolves, Ivysaur counts as another, so there's 2. So once you have 10 Pokemon in your Pokedex, you speak to him and he gives you HMO5, which is Flash. So as you see here, I think that's at 9. I'm going through Diglett Cave here, and I fight this Diglett, and I catch it. I kind of name it a weird name, Moldick. But anyway, so with that, we're going to be pushing through Diglet Cave here. It's pretty straightforward. It's honestly a straight path. I mean, it kind of zigzags, but it's one straight path that just zigzags. We're already done. And yeah, so if you don't need flash to get through Rock Tunnel. It is possible to get through it without flash. I used to do it all the time. But, I mean, I'm just going to use flash. It's going to take less time. If you go in here, you can talk to this guy. He doesn't really do anything. But if you talk to this guy and you have an Abra, you can get a Mr. Mime. Which is since it's Gen 1 and it's Psychic type, that's one of the best Psychic types you can get in the game, unless you can trade for an Alakazam. So, basically, in order to get flashed, like I keep going on about, you cut down here. So make sure you don't get rid of your guy that has cut just yet. You do need him still. And you talk to Mr. Lab Coat. Oh, this guy just tells you about flash. So if you talk to the Lab Coat guy over here, tells you he's the Professor Oak Aid. Catch 10 Pokemon, you can get HM05. If you caught 10, say yes. He'll tell you how many you actually have caught. As you see, I hit exactly 10. So he gives us flash. Now, if you remember, I caught the Clefairy. And we nicknamed Clefairy Flash. I was kind of foreshadowing there. Clefairy will be learning Flash. I kind of just cut here to get through Diglet Cave. You already saw it. So now we are just going to walk our way back up to the daycare where we left Clefairy, if you remember, before getting into Vermilion City. And we're going to make our way towards Rock Tunnel, which I believe that is Route 7 is before it. So we'll be stopping off once we get on Route 7. We're just going to quickly heal up here. And I think we drop off a few of the Pokemon. I think that's what we do. Damn, she likes to talk. You guys ever accidentally spammed A again at the end and had to restart that whole conversation? Yep, I've done that tons of times. That's why I always make sure once you say yes, switch to B and spam B, so then you won't talk to her once everything's done. So basically just pausing all those Pokemon that I'm not going to be using into the box. Unfortunately, no, Moldick will not be with us any longer. No longer will be Weed, Lackey, or Snake. So yeah, with that, we are leaving Vermilion City for now. Not much else to do here. So we're going to hop down these ledges after that very smooth cut. And we're back at the daycare. We're picking up Flash. You know, everyone loves Flash. And no, it's not in reference to the DC superhero. Although, if you guys want to think that, go for it. Basically, we had to pay to get him back because he leveled up a little bit. So with that, we are now going to go to HM05, boot it up, and teach Flash to Flash. Flash learn Flash. And yeah, with that, we'll be stopping off at the nice little tree up here that goes to Route 7, which leads us to the Rock Tunnel, which, as you can probably tell, as you're getting near the end of the runtime on this video, we'll be tackling in Episode 7. Yeah, we're going to be on Route 7 on Episode 7. See how that works? I totally planned that. I actually did. So I will see you guys in the next episode. Smash that like button, and don't forget, maybe comment to see who will be joining us on the team. See you guys later.